Listen, guys. Let me get right into it. Let me tell you something. Some of these days, one of these days, you should go out to a restaurant early in the morning. And during a weekday. And the restaurant is going to be filled up with older people. And then I want you to just take out your journal. Because you're supposed to have one of these. And I want you to sit as close as you can to older people. And I want you to hear what they're saying. So what I'm going to share with you today is a conversation that I heard today. They were talking about the debate. They worried about the election. Some people worry about the election. And they were talking about money topics. I heard the word Medicaid coming up. Because they're always worried about, I won't say everyone, but it tends to be the elderly people who probably didn't do that well financially, who are really, really watching their pennies, are always worried about Medicare. And they're always worried about the price going up. And then I heard them talk about, one guy kept referring to his grandson. He said that his grandson is $350,000 in debt in student loans. And he didn't see a problem with that because he said the type of money that this guy is going to make, he's going to pay it off. So I want to address those two issues. First of all, let me tell you something. If you have far enough money and you're living so far below your means that what you're saving per month is ridiculous, you would not be worried about Medicare. You would not be worried about the prices. Why? First of all, you would not be worried about things you have no control over. To put your energy in the things you have no control over is a waste of time. I'm not really a Trump fan. I'm not really a Hillary fan. But I can tell you this. Whoever gets in office, they have nothing to do with me. They have nothing to do with me with getting up at 4 in the morning, with reading the books that I'm reading, with implementing the things that I need to implement in my life in order to have a successful life. To go to the airport and buy plane tickets to go to the places that I want to go. They have nothing to do with that. I'm in control of that. So to spend time talking about them is not going to do me any good. Right? And when it comes to the guy that's $350,000 in debt, people, ladies and gentlemen, if you're choosing to bring kids into this world, pay for their college. Now you may not have the money to go in and write a check, but as soon as the kid is born, put money to the side and pay for the college, save for the college. We have all types of vehicles where you can do that. That way, when a child starts off, they don't have to start their life off in debt, because that's an example of a doctor that's $350,000 in debt. But there are social workers and professors, people that don't really make that much money, that have six-figure debt. That's going to bring a lot of problems in their life, a lot of depression. They say that marriage, one of the reasons why a lot of marriages end is because of finance. So I can promise you that there are going to be some financial fights. But if you try to pass the torch on just a little bit better for the person, and you give them financial principles because you've learned them yourselves, you're going to set a person up to be successful. Because it's all about passing that torch. So probably a lot of us in this room were not passed that torch the correct way. The baton the correct way is the word I'm looking for. We weren't handed off that baton the correct way. So we start life off with chaos, confusion. We don't know what the hell is going on. The only way to fix that is first fix yourself so you can help others. Just as simple as that. So I just wanted to give you some food for thought, something to think about. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you're killing it. I'm hoping you're doing the things that you want to do. Raise that vibration. And that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in another episode of Passion TV.